Street in New Rochelle. Welcome for the information, welcome for the music, and definitely welcome to the vibes, you understand? Yours truly, Fatah Diamond here with Dr. Judith McLaren, and you don't know it's set up already. Every day we try to take some time out and educate everyone that's tuned in wherever you are. Just want to say good afternoon and welcome. All right, McLaren's Age Reversing Wellness Center. Don't forget, if you're out there and you are suffering from any form of sickness, how about coming into McLaren's and allowing them to get to the root of the cause? All right, you know, so them now gonna just send you. You're not just gonna come in and I'm gonna prescribe a bunch of medicine or tell us to try this or do that or whatever. No, it's a total process of figuring out what's causing your sickness, what's causing you feeling ill. All right, they get to the root cause of the situation here at McLaren's. And if you don't have the number by now, let me give out that number before I bring in Dr. Judith. The number is 914-278 9394. That's 914-278-9394. Get out your pen, get out your phone, and store that number, the 914-278-9394. Lock that number in. So by the end of this conversation, you might be tempted. I'm not even gonna say you might be tempted. You will call and make an appointment. All right, we're gonna speak it into existence. All right, you will make a call to make an appointment to come on into McLaren's, 557 Main Street in New Rochelle. The number again, 914-278-9394. Again, 914-278-9394. Good afternoon, Dr. Judith. How you doing, man?
I'm doing awesome. Awesome. Good day, everyone. And thank you all again for tuning in to us to hear what we have to say. We do care that you care. So don't forget, it's only one disease and only one cure. I'm going to talk nice today.
I like that. One disease, one cure. And she says she's going to talk nice. Again, let me give out the number, 914-278-9394. That's the number you need to call to make an appointment to come on in to McLaren's. Now, what are we going to speak about this afternoon? Now, what's on the agenda for this afternoon?
I just want to stress something, and I want to remind folks. McLaren's Age Reversing Wellness Center has been in New Rochelle for 7 years. And if you understand the number 7, it's a number of perfection. All right? That means we know what we're doing. Most businesses, you have so many businesses close after a year or two.
Yeah.
They give the business 3 years to prove itself worthy of sustenance.
Okay.
And we have already surpassed that time.
Double it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
7 years is an awesome number. And we are here because we are strong. We are here because we are delivering results. Our main focus is to remove the causes of disease. This is not a hurry come up affair.
No.
We take time. Man, I've been going to school from I know myself. Even before I got into the industry, I used to be very competitive when I was living in Jamaica. I was classified as, I won a number of awards for being the fittest woman in Jamaica.
Nice.
So I was in all of those things from I was a teenager.
It was a build up to this point.
Yes, I'm in the gym from early. And then I used to coach, I used to train people how to build their body and, the personal trainer. I used to do aerobic classes as a part-time to my job at the bank. So this is not something that I started yesterday.
Not in a hurry come up about this.
Exactly. And I have my mentor. He's still in Jamaica. His name is Dr. Steve Smith. He taught me a whole lot of stuff. He's at 5 Balmoral Avenue.
I like the fact that you're breaking this down. I never heard this side of this story. But go ahead. I'm listening.
Yes. Dr. Steve Smith is still in Jamaica and still helping people. I've known him for so many years, and I used to go to his place after work, and he would teach me about all the different vitamins. And I used to be his guinea pig. Because when I used to compete, he was my nutrition. I'd say he's my educational nutrition educator, and I had my personal trainer.
Okay.
So they both used to work together, and he would teach me a lot of stuff. And every time he gets new, he used to be in Twin Gates. It's Super Health, and so. My sponsors used to pay him to make sure that I stay strong. So He taught me a whole lot of stuff in the process. So all you folks in Jamaica looking for someone good to go to Dr. Steve Smith. Tell him Judith sent you. I've known him for, oh my gosh, over 30 years. And he's still going strong and he still look like a baby. His face is smooth like baby butt.
Well taken care of.
Yes. You know, so I started very early. And over the years, I know I've done a number of other things, but this is my first love. And I've been training, I've been educating myself. I do so many courses. I just want to hear about a course, how to heal the body a different way. And I'm going there, no matter where it is. I've gone overseas, I've gone in different states.
Right.
It took me 7 years to complete my PhD in integrative medicine. So despite the fact that I was doing my PhD in this field, I was also doing a number of other trainings because I was trained in magnetic pairs therapy. I was trained in kinesiology, which is a form of muscle testing. I have done, oh my God, I have done reconnective healing. I have done energy healing. I have done biofeedback training. I am also a consulting hypnotist. I have done so many different trainings. You know what I mean? I've been there, done that.
Well qualified.
Yeah, not to mention all the things I was taught doing my PhD. I had to learn about Western medicine, Western approach by the doctors, how the doctors see a patient,
Right.
how the pharmaceutical see the patient, how they treat them. And on top of that, I have to learn what the compatibilities are between the two fields. So I am in integrative medicine, which means that we look at the whole body, spirit, mind, soul, everything. We look at all of that. And I have to understand how the allopathic model works and how it works along with mine and how mine can do a better job, or you know, we know
balance it out.
Yes, exactly. That's why we call it integrative. What I can't do, they probably can, because I can't perform surgery.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? I can't deal with a sudden emergency unless you have a heart attack and I'm around. I can help revive you naturally.
Okay.
You know, I won't say what I would do because I shouldn't, but in those cases I can do stuff like that. But the doctors serve their purposes, and I serve my purpose. I'm in prevention, they're into disease control. You know, so we are on, we want the same thing, but we have different approach.
True.
You know, so I respect my medical colleagues. I know a great number of them. I do medical missions with so many of them. They are my sweethearts, lovely people, and they love to talk to me because they all want me to understand. Okay, so if I'm going to prescribe this to my patient, what would you recommend instead? You know, and stuff like that. Right. I work great with them.
Nice.
And they look forward to us being as a team always on a medical mission. And we're going to Antigua this year for a whole week so we can do some free health care for the folks there, Antigua and Barbuda.
Big up to all Antiguans out there. Nice little island, man. Small but nice little island.
Very nice little place. So any islander who's listening to us, we're going to end up in yours too, because we have gone to a number of them and we've gone to Africa also. But bottom line is McLaren's is here to offer a solution to end the cycle of disease. If you are experiencing any kind of condition, be it physical or mental, in a sense that a lot of conditions, I wrote a paper on the connection of emotions to diseases as it affects disease condition, and that is very, very real. As a matter of fact, that was one of my theses. I did 3 theses, and that was one of them, and they decided to put it in the archive of the college,
really,
so that other students can emulate it. You know what I mean? Because it's some powerful information. But the thing about it is that we want to get to the root cause, and that's what we do at McLaren's. We are not hurry come up. Okay, we do not do a little test on you and then give you a bag of medicine or a bag of vitamins or a bag of, you know, water bottle of stuff. We treat each person as a unique individual. Your chemistry is different, so we address it as such. And we have to understand the underlying cause. We have to understand how your body reacts to this, because the way you react doesn't necessarily mean that another person is going to react the same.
Right.
And I have a habit. I don't know if it's a weakness that when I have a client and they have a very difficult situation and I'm working with them and we may not see the result that we are looking for within a certain time, I usually go back and I revisit everything all that I've studied. I do my research, and as soon as I get an answer, I'm calling them and I'm telling them, you need to come in because I have something for you. That's how I work.
I can tell.
You know?
I can tell.
So sometimes I tell my assistant, make a note of Paul Jane or whatever, so that I can revisit that person because I'm looking for something to help this person.
Right.
Because the whole idea, there's so many diseases, there's so many conditions, there's so many ways to get diseases, there's so many causative agents around us that there's different ways to approach healing. And we believe in prevention. So if you're at an advanced stage, remember, if your condition is chronic, it's going to take a little while for it to get back to the acute, and it's stages. So be patient, because when the body repair itself, it will probably start with your fingernails first or your hair before it get to your major disease. So the body choose what is right for it based on its chemistry. So don't expect that you're going to get an assessment and you're going to get a bag of stuff. I like to take things in stages. So when you come in and I do an analysis on you, I do actually 2 analysis on the first day you come. And that takes about 2 hours.
Okay.
And in addition to that, we work out new lifestyle changes and new different approaches. What you're going to change, what we're going to recommend that you take to bring the body back to a state of healing. We have this machine. Besides, this machine, we call it the biofeedback machine. And we have folks who come in once a week and we hook them up to that machine, and it actually delivers metatherapy to the body. So for example, usually the first appointment I don't put them on that machine. I usually do it like the second or the third, because I do the blood and I also do another analysis that actually reviews every cell of the body and analyze every inch of the person's body. And we put them together with the blood and that complete body analysis. We put them together and we get a comprehensive feedback as to what is wrong with that person's body, what is off balance. And then we address it. And then on the second appointment, we actually administer another treatment, therapy that addresses further what needs to be fixed. And that usually we call it the magnetic rod and pairs treatment that we put our clients to, because every body needs balancing. So it's not, the solution is not always in eating something or drinking something. There are times we have to put applicators on the body so that the body will generate its own energy, so that the 2 of them coupled together can bring about healing. And on the third appointment, we usually do either pressotherapy or infrared sauna. That's another way also to get the body toxin free, to get it rejuvenated, to get the lymphatic system moving, to get the white blood cells elevated, just to allow the body to have a great transition towards healing, detoxification, energizing, re-energizing, lifting up the energy centers of the body. So everything for us, it's a step at a time.
It's a process.
Exactly, it's a process.
Hold your thought, because I think we're about to take a quick commercial break. The number for here at McLaren's, let me give it out real quick, 914-278-9394. That's 914-278-9394. Take that number down to make an appointment to come on in and speak with the team here at McLaren's. 914-278-9394. Again, 914-278-9394, or log on to the website mclarenswellness.com. That's mclarenswellness.com.
natural beauty, you know. Tell, no, I've never been someone shy until I seen your eyes. Still I had to try, yeah. Oh yes, let me get my words right and then approach you. Woman, I'll treat you like a man is supposed to. You'll never have to cry, no. I know everyone can relate to when they find a special someone. And she's royal, yeah, so royal. And I want her in my life. I never knew anyone.
Taurus Riley, music coming down from Taurus Riley.
No.
It's the wellness segment right here. McLaren's Age Reversing Wellness Center. Yours truly, Fata Diamond, holding it down with Dr. Judith McLaren inside the building, giving out all that information. Kind of took us back from where it all started. And I mean, after 7 years being here in Main Street, it definitely ain't no hurry come up, okay? So people, make sure you check them out, okay? McLaren's located here, 557 Main Street in New Rochelle. Their number is 914-278-9394. 914-278-9394. And I just want to share this with the tri-state area. I'm getting ready to start the process. Yes. I'm not gonna only be able to talk about it. I'm gonna be about it. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna leave it right there. I'm getting ready to start the process here at McLaren's. I already made my appointment.
Whoop whoop.
All right. So when it kick off and everything good, we're here. What me have to say, all right? Because I've been getting a lot of good things. I've been hearing a lot of good things from people that I know that have used McLaren's, and I'm like, me want to talk about it too. Me want to know what going on over here, so too. I want to see what the goodness about McLaren. So I scheduled my appointment. Thank you so much, Dr. Judith and our team. And once the process get rolling, I will be sharing it with everybody that's tuned in, because I'm hearing so much good things about here at McLaren's, and I'm just urging everyone out there, 914-278-9394. Make an appointment. Come on in. Even if you're okay, maybe you're not feeling, maybe everything is okay with you, nothing is wrong, just to start and see what's going on. I mean, with all the programs that they have here, take advantage.
Of course,
it. You know
of
what
course.
I mean? I was looking at this a while ago. They definitely specialize in body contouring, all right? Non-surgical liposuction and anti-wrinkles. They do that here at McLaren's.
Yes, we do.
Teeth whitening.
Yes.
They do that here at McLaren's. Okay? Butt and breast enhancement. Non-invasive. They do that here at McLaren's. All you need to do, make an appointment, come on in, and get more information.
Yes.
914-278-9394. 914-278-9394. And if you're out there, you can definitely log on to the website, mclarenswellness.com. That's mclarenswellness.com. Take it away, Doctor.
Well, folks, it wouldn't be the same if I don't give you a little education in the process, some information, so you all can be aware of what it is that we are faced with when it comes to our health. Because we have so many things, so many elements in the air that we call them endocrine disruptors. That means they interfere with the natural process of metabolism of the body. And what I'm going to talk about today is about toxic heavy metal. So you can all write the names of these heavy metals down, write them down, because a lot of our conditions are often triggered by the presence of some of these in the body, mimicking themselves, mimicking the real deal, you know, and the body assume that it's the thing that it should have and then holds on to it. And some people don't have very good detoxification capabilities to remove these toxins naturally from the body. So that's where my help comes in.
Really?
Yes. So we have mercury. Mercury is a very toxic heavy metal. Lead is a very toxic heavy metal. Nickel, aluminum, uranium, arsenic, cadmium.
Arsenic.
Yes,
Wow.
cadmium. And everybody, a lot of people know about arsenic because it's one of the old things that people used to use to poison people.
Yeah, I hear about it. Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people have it in their body. I'm going to just give a little insight into each of these. All right. For example, the mercury. A lot of people, what are you? Look in the mirror, open your mouth wide, and look to see if you have silver filling. That some people it look black.
My one. Mm-hmm. I was just about to say, yeah.
Oh my
one
God.
black. My one black. Yes, it is.
And when mercury gets in the body, it
So
can.
that's mercury?
Mercury.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, it's 50-50. The weight of it in that filling is 50-50 in the terms that by weight based on the other metals that's in it. 50% of it is mercury.
Okay.
So every time you chew a gum, you swallow mercury.
Really?
Yes. Every time you eat anything, you swallow mercury.
You know that I not to cut you off, but I heard somebody, their filling fell out. Mm-hmm. They swallowed it and it poisoned them.
Yes, it's dangerous.
Whoa. Like
It's
gave them
dangerous.
Kidney
Oh,
failure, I
God.
think it was.
Yes,
Whoa.
it's dangerous. And the fun thing about it is that it was introduced by 3 French entrepreneurs, not dentists.
No.
3 French
Businessmen.
Exactly. Yes.
Well, woman.
In 1833, they introduced it. When they came about with it first, it wasn't accepted. They called them quacks. You know, but eventually, because it seemed profitable, they endorsed it. And it has become very, very promising. It is, right now, that's all the dentists are putting in your mouth because it's easy to put it in.
Right, cheap.
You know, and they don't want to take it out. So there are doctors that you can get yours removed, but you have to go to an organic dentist. It costs some serious money, though.
So what would they use in replacement?
You can use the white one.
Okay.
Or gold.
Oh,
I
it
mean,
doesn't
I
have
have
to-
gold in
Oh,
my
you have-
mouth.
okay.
Gold is the best because, you know, gold is good for your health anyway. So
And the body has gold in it too.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, so it's not a toxic metal. It's actually very good.
Wow.
Moses actually crushed that up and give that to the
And I
children
eat-
of
and
Israel.
I eat the doctor and dentist never put it our mouth. I mean, listen.
They put in the poison. It ensures that it makes sure that you're sick. But bottom line is that the mercury, it is causing a lot of conditions that I'm going to go over. It looks like selenium because they go in the body and they mimic the natural elements that's in it. And it can accumulate in your brain, in your nervous system, in your heart, your kidney, your endocrine glands, and it can cause depression, autoimmune tremors, heart attack. Yes, and that's
Wow.
only a few of things it can do. It can melt the myelin sheath of the nerves. You know, the nerves have that thing that look like rubber. You know, electric wire that insulate the electricity.
the
Yeah, that
protector part.
protects it.
Yeah.
So when you touch it, it doesn't shock you. Well, the myelin sheath is similar to that insulation that's on the electric wire. So mercury can cause that to melt.
Wow.
All right. So they call that amalgam filling, and it releases 17 microgram in our body every day. It can be found also, let me tell you some of the things that you do as a habit that cause your body to get that, not just your filling, but folks who do tattoos. If you have tattoo,
Yeah.
you have mercury in your body.
Wow.
And in the days, you know, they ever talk about in the past, they talk about the Mad Hatter. I think there's the show, the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
When they met with the hat, when they had the lunch with the rabbits and so forth.
Yeah.
They had the man, they called him the Mad Hatter because he made hats.
Okay.
Right. So the fabric that was made in the hat, we used to make the top hat, was rich in mercury,
Okay.
and it can cause brain disease, and that's
Wow.
that's when they tell you you're mad as a hatter. It, it means that you have mercury in your brain. You know, so some serious things going on. Those people suffer from mental disease because they used to have to deal with the material that make the hats.
Okay.
And the thing about it is that some household stuff. I forgot about this part.
Household stuff that
The
has
household
heavy
stuff,
mercury.
yes. Your air conditioner has mercury. The laxatives that some of you people take, a lot of you are taking laxatives to go to the bathroom. Many of those laxatives, that's why you need to prove your source. They carry mercury in it also. The wax on the floor has mercury. Talcum powder that you put between your legs, that you put under your arm, and you put in your chest. Talcum powder. And the baby, they used to powder the babies. You're actually injecting mercury in your babies. So that also has mercury. Fabric softeners have mercury.
Oh Jesus! I
Yes.
love use my fabric softener. Jesus.
That's why people have to buy the organic stuff.
The organic stuff,
They have to
yeah.
support the organic distributor. Adhesives like the glues and so on, anything that hold anything to the wall or, hold things together.
Right.
And a lot of cosmetics. And of course, seafoods.
I heard that about the fish.
Yes.
Fish has mercury in it.
Fish has
Yeah.
mercury, especially the big fish like tuna.
Yeah.
Tuna, the bigger the fish,
What about sardine? Come love.
sardine is good.
That's okay. Good.
Yes, the
Perfect.
smaller the fish, the fewer the chance. Parts per million.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
I get
it's
it, I get it,
yes.
I get it, I get it.
So the smaller the fish, the less likely you can
Is
become
it-
you can
mercury?
get toxic
Okay.
with it.
I get it.
Yes, so folks, this is some information I'm passing on to you. And let's talk about lead. Everyone knows about lead. You know
Yes.
that they wanted to. They've been changing out the paints
Yeah.
because they say babies are eating the chip paints. But it's not only paint.
Okay.
A lot of those things that come from a certain country in the Orient. A lot of those toys have
wow.
lead on it.
Okay.
The pencil, they change out the pencils now, so the lead is not so much, unless your pencil is from the year gone, not. You know what I mean?
It's not as heavy as before.
Not as heavy as before. And lead is mistaken by the body for calcium. So when your body see lead passing by, it say, "Ooh, there goes calcium. Let me take some."
Grab it up.
And grab it up because it mimics it. And it accumulates in the brain, the kidneys, liver, bones, and spleen. And of course, it can interfere with your cognitive function, your IQ. It's vitally important that you folks listen to me. Lead is dangerous. It can make your child seem dumb when they're not dumb.
Wow.
Because it interferes with their IQ. So it's found in pipes, chocolates, some chocolates.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
some chocolates. It's found in toothpaste, babies. Toothpaste. Lead is in some toothpaste, those commercial. When I say in these food, I'm usually talking about the commercial stuff.
Yeah.
So toothpaste also has lead. Ceramics have lead. You put your food and stuff like that. Regular pottery. Those things, we used to use iron skillet. And I've been thinking for some time now that maybe this Dutch pot that you get in all these stores, that it's supposed to have some dangerous metal in it. I did some research to try to find out what kind of metal could be in these, because I'm sure it's not iron ore.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because iron is good. Those heavy iron pot is good. But now they have these pots that we call Dutch pot that we're cooking in. And I strongly believe that it might have lead in it and probably aluminum. But let's go on. So, canned foods. The newspaper. Maybe that's why all why I don't want to hold a newspaper, from me I look a girl, But time I hold a newspaper, something to me say, it dirty.
So newspaper have lead in it. Wow.
Insecticides have lead. Cosmetics also have lead. Ceramics. And the solder pipes in your house? Those have leads, as well as batteries. That's why they start changing out the pipes and putting in the plastic one.
Okay, yeah.
Because every time water flows through it, especially hot water,
Yeah.
it increases the lead in the water,
water.
and it can cause serious toxicity. It can
My
mess up your
gosh.
brain. And the next one is nickel, NiCkel. That is mistaken for magnesium. Oh, beautiful magnesium. I love magnesium. Oh, boy, the one that makes you so relaxed. Oh, magnesium. And nickel is interfering with our beautiful magnesium. Great for the heart, okay, to help you to relax.
Right.
But nickel imitates it, and it's found in pots, pans, stainless steel cutlery. So stainless steel, I always think that stainless steel is just pure steel. I always thought so, but now I'm learning that nickel is often a part of it, especially if you don't buy the very expensive one.
Okay.
The cheap stuff, they always
Yeah.
compromise on them. Okay, so batteries also have nickel. Dental filling also has nickel.
Here we go again.
You remember I mentioned about the mercury
So
and
you have
50-50?
mercury and it have nickel.
Nickel,
Wow.
yes, of course.
In the filling.
In the filling. And you know what also have that in it? Also mercury as well as nickel. Shots, the inoculation that they give those children. Yes.
The flu shot?
The flu shot and the regular shots that they give the children when they're babies.
Just the, okay,
Yes.
okay.
So one of the major constituents of those shots, immunization, is heavy metal because it stimulates the body. It's a very toxic thing, so it forces the immune system to try to do a job.
Yeah.
But some people, if they don't have a strong immune system,
it affects it.
It affects it, and the poor little baby, them immune system them develop yet, and then putting those poison in them.
Right.
You know, so that's why it causes so much problems.
Be careful. Be very careful.
And there are some people who have serious skin condition and they're putting all kind of things on their skin trying to fix it, but chances are they may have a nickel poisoning. And no matter what you do topically, you can't get rid of it. You have to go on the inside to eradicate the nickel that can cause that disease. It also can interfere with the brain, causing genetic disease and cancer.
Right.
Then the aluminum, you know, the people that use the aluminum pot to cook. Oh gosh,
Not
aluminum, not good.
And if you're now just joining us, we are speaking on toxic heavy metals. Dr. McLaren is just giving us a rundown of a few of them. So far, we got mercury, we have lead, we have nickel, and now we're on aluminum.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Remember my number, 914.
278-9394. Listen, 914-278-9394. That's the number for here at McLaren's. If you'd like to get more information on anything that we speak about right here on this radio station, you can call that number 914-278-9394. If you'd love to make an appointment, 914-278-9394. No,
and can I just mention something? Everything I talk about, we can help you with it.
There you go.
All right. I'm bringing it to your awareness because sometimes you're sick and you have no clue. Not even a doctor can figure it out.
Right.
But we can help you to figure it out. We can find it for you and help you to eradicate it.
Go into the root cause of what's taking place. They do that here at McLaren's. 914-278-9394. 914-278-9394 as we continue with toxic heavy metals.
Yes. So we also have aluminum. It is mistaken for magnesium, just like nickel. It fools the body into thinking that it's magnesium, that precious element. And it's found in public water filtration system.
So that's why you're coming in your house.
So they put it in the water to help clean the water out. You know, sometimes you have little particles of toxic stuff or maybe just dirt,
right,
and they put the aluminum in it so that it could coagulate it, bring it together. So instead of having a million tiny pieces, you probably have 10 or so pieces clumped together. So they put it in the water, but then they put that poison in, and it take out the little dirt that probably won't even harm us. But what's going to take out the aluminum out of the water?
There you go. It go right there.
They put a more dangerous thing in the water to take out a mild, look at germs.
Yeah, going 10 steps backward.
That the immune system can deal with.
It's crazy. Wow.
They call it flocculation, which pulls particles to get them out of the water. I think I spoke a little fast right there. So, all right. So it can cause, the same way it coagulates these tiny particles, it can also coagulate your blood. And if your blood is coagulated, it means that it clumps. And it can cause it to have thick blood, like ketchup blood. And if you have ketchup blood, you know what can happen.
Clogged arteries.
Yes. And it can be found in deodorant. Very common. That's why we get the boils and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Antiperspirant. And what it does when you put it under your arm or your private areas, it actually acts like a glue. And you know what glue does? Glue seal things so that so the aluminum causes the pores to close up because they call it antiperspirant. So when it closes the pores, you're not sweating.
There you go.
And when that happens, it stays in there, and then it actually, for women, it can go to their breast because it goes in the lymph node and it goes into the breast area and it can cause cancer.
Right.
So there are so many ways to get these conditions, and sometimes we overlook these little things, but that's part of it. And let me tell you where it can be found. I just said deodorant, antiperspirant, and it also can be found in baking powder. You know, the baking powder to make the bread rise. Baby formula. Can you imagine baby formula?
Wow. Wow.
Baby formula. It's in pots and pans. It's also in toothpaste. And antacid. Ooh, those people love to take those things when them stomach burn. They pop it. You know, antacid also carries aluminum. And this is serious. We know about the foil that we use to store our food.
Right.
Especially if you have to heat it up. It's difficult to not use foil.
Right.
But it's okay to wrap your sandwiches and stuff. People use it to line their ovens, but they say when heat is added to it, it kind of make it, it gives off the fumes.
Okay.
And it gets into the food. But,
Oh.
but yes, the aluminum foil that we use to wrap our sandwich and stuff. Okay, feminine hygiene products also has that. So we women, our hygiene products also carries aluminum. And it can cause breast problems. That means you can have a hormonal imbalance that causes breast cancer or any kind of disease in the breast. It can cause bone problems because it's aluminum, kidney problems, skin problems, brain problem, and when it affects the brain, it can interfere with your memory and it can cause amnesia, anemia. They call this thing aphasia, but that has a lot to do with how the brain process things.
Okay.
It can cause convulsion. We know what convulsion is, where the
Like
body.
seizures or-
Yes.
yeah.
And the average person eats 3 pounds in a lifetime.
Okay, that's not bad.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
You don't
3
even
pounds
even a teaspoon is a lot.
Okay.
3 pounds in a lifetime, and it then all depends from person. That's what's an average. Can you imagine someone who's exposed to it every day?
To every day.
All those people work in the
Yeah.
factories and stuff.
I'm sure I'm not average.
Yes.
I'm sure I'm not
And,
average.
and people who work in factories who
Right,
have to deal
right.
with these things.
Right.
Heavy metal is very common for people who have hands-on in those industrial places. You'll be amazed.
Right.
You know all those things that cement carries.
Yeah.
And the brick that they are laying, they carry a lot of stuff in them that harms. Yes.
Crazy.
Yes, and then there's the uranium. Do I need to say anything about uranium? Maybe let me talk about arsenic because everybody know about uranium.
Arsenic. No, it's serious because as Jamaican, you hear some people try to poison people with arsenic.
Yes, and people are still doing it.
Really?
It was they used to the what do you call those women who used to kill their husbands? Something
Spiders,
Black Widow.
Black
Yes.
Widows.
Black Widows. That's what they. I was watching something on TV yesterday. Now I love to watch documentaries. Documentaries are my babies. I love documentary, and it was about Black Widows, and most of them were using arsenic to kill their husbands. There's one with the woman, she dating the pastor, and she was killing him in the process.
Wow.
And when him sick, she there feeding him like she love him so much. And that time his body, but think about it that he lived to tell the story.
Oh, okay.
Because before that, she had killed her previous husband and her boyfriend and her mother-in-law with arsenic.
Whoa.
So she fed them with love, but she killing them and they have no clue because she looks so unassuming. But arsenic is very common and it's abundant in cigarettes. No wonder.
Me no smoke, so me alright.
No wonder it is so dangerous. Laundry detergent. So you get away from cigarette.
But no, the
But
laundry
detergent.
Yes.
And the beer drinkers.
Okay.
Even the water we drink have arsenic in it.
Okay.
Sometimes when I do assessment of my clients and I bring up all these heavy metals, they always asking, so where did it come from? How did it get in my body? Folks, I'm telling you how it get in your body
There you
today. Because I get that question all the time. Seafood also has arsenic. We have the wallpaper. All those decorators, you're at risk. Wallpaper has arsenic. Wine, you wine drinkers, you. Some people drink a glass a day,
Oh, yes.
but it's laced with arsenic. I don't know how they got it in there, but maybe through the process because they had to put them in those big metal containers
Right,
to brew them.
Right.
So that's what used to kill a lot of our ancestors in the past. They used to use containers to put their liquor in, and those liquor would they would die by the age of 40. There was a race of people who were dying by the age of 40, and then they researched and they realized that it's because of what they were putting their liquor in.
Right.
And that killed them, so it destroyed. But they didn't know about science those times.
Look at back in the days with everybody that used to be smoking and stuff.
Exactly,
like that,
I had no clue.
Right.
So cadmium is I didn't finish with that. Okay, so it accumulates in the liver.
Right.
We're talking about arsenic, the heart, the kidneys, the lungs, and it causes headache. So it can cause mental confusion and fatigue. So arsenic is very, very dangerous. So be mindful. I've seen a lot of people who have arsenic. I had a lady this week who said to me, "So who trying to kill me? Somebody trying to poison me because
And the water you drink
her
could be,
test showed that she had arsenic."
could be the water you're drinking, you know?
And then we have the cadmium, and that is mistaken for zinc. You know, especially the men, zinc is vital for prostate. But the prostate relies on zinc. And can you imagine all this cadmium coming in your body and mimicking zinc?
Right,
No
right.
wonder so many men having erectile dysfunction.
Wow. So
You
you're
know?
not getting the zinc that you're supposed to be getting. You're
Nah.
probably getting the cat. Wow.
Yes, you're probably getting the cadmium and your body not eliminating it, so it can cause problem. And this is found in plastics, soft drinks, motor oil. You mechanics, you're in danger. Don't let the motor oil catch your hand. Cigarettes again. Rubber. Oh gosh, most of the things that some of these people with this, the rain boot, rain shoes, and all that stuff, made from rubber. Silver polish, waterproofing, fungicides, pesticides, rust proofing, carpets. Yes, folks, man. I have to finish the rest of it next time we get on.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you gave out a lot of information.
I gave
right
a lot
there.
of information.
A whole heap.
Yes, you know, but there's just so much to know, and everything I talk about on my program, these are things that we can help you to overcome.
Right, right.
Because we can get to the root cause, and when we find it, we eliminate it, because we destroy the causes of disease.
There you go.
That's what we do. We destroy the causes of disease. There's only one disease and one cure. So call McLaren's and make your appointment to have all these things eliminated from your body, including parasites and so forth. No matter what it is, we can work it out with you and get you back on track.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Dr. McLaren. And again, let me give out the number for everyone out there. I mean, you hear the abundance of information that was given out a while ago. I just hope everybody utilize it. You know what I mean? It's absolutely free when we're here on this radio program. But if you'd like to get more information, if you'd like to come on in and start with the process of getting to the root cause of whatever you might be suffering from, 914-278-9394. That's 914-278-9394. Again, 914-278-9394. That's the number to call. Make an appointment and come on into McLaren's. Let them help you out with all the programs that they have here to offer. 914-278-9394, or log on to the website www.mclarenswellness.com, www.mclarenswellness.com. Thank you so much, and I will catch you next time. Any final words, man?
I just want to say we have specials on body sculpting, deep discount on body sculpting, teeth whitening. So we have the special on those two items. So body sculpting plus lipolaser and teeth whitening. We have special for the new year. So folks, call and make your appointment. We can get you back on track to excellent health.
914-278-9394, 914-278-9394.